Catching teardrops in my hand, my heart is dressed in white. You be on my mind.
Welcome back to the special broadcast of the All Africa Business Leader Awards held right here in Cape Town. Without further ado, let's get straight back into the proceedings. Joining me now is Business Leader of the Year, Phakamani Radebe. Phakamani, thank you and congratulations. First of all, tell me, how do you feel? What does this award mean to you?
No, it feels good. It really does feel good. To be recognized for something you're doing means a lot. But importantly for me, I think it recognizes a job that's been done by about 600 people around South Africa in 27 branches. And they've put a lot of work. So I'm just a representative of those people.
How would you describe your leadership style? It seems that you are very humble and you do worship or do place a lot of value in a strong team.
No, you have to understand what's a leader, and you have to differentiate it from management. Management is, to achieve, from manage, to achieve, and it also means to administer. But leadership is more than that. Leadership is about to govern, it's about governing, it's about to give direction. So as a leader, you put a plan, and you have to sell that plan to the people so that they buy into it. So you have to mobilize the resources, the factors of production in achieving that objective. That's what I believe in. You don't win as a leader because you've achieved, but because you've put people up to achieve those things.
So you're celebrating your centennial this year. Tell us, how has the company changed over the years to adapt to the ever-changing needs of South African citizens?
The Land Bank has survived 100 years because it's got a niche in the market. And it should always be there. Although, of course, in 4 or 5 years back, it derailed out of the program. But we have turned the corner back. And now we've put a plan that will ensure that over the next 100 years it will survive. Because importantly, people who still want food, demand food. And with the population growth and economic growth, people will demand food. And you must remember that in 2050, people will demand almost 100% more food than what we have. The Land Bank is geared for that.
Okay, to announce the Southern Africa Entrepreneur of the Year Award, please join us on stage Sid Vahi, who is the Director of ABN Group, and also Lizo Ntloko, who is Regional Director for the IDC Western Cape.
And the winner of the Entrepreneur of the Year is Jani Martin.
Our final award pays tribute to the stalwarts of the industry. The AABLA Southern Africa Lifetime Achievement Accolade is awarded to an individual who has contributed to business growth, innovation, technology, and development, and has created the highest quality product and services. Please join us on stage, Roberta Naidu, who is the Managing Director of ABN Group, and also Honourable Premier Helen Ziller, to announce the winner.
The Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Mr. Laurie Dippenaar.
I think it's the recognition that South Africa has world-class companies, which are national assets, and those national assets that we have should not be attacked all the time, but we should respect and preserve these really good corporations that we have. So I just see it as a demonstration of the respect that we should have as a country for the world-class corporations we have.
You are a stalwart in South Africa's banking sector, but tell me now, what kind of leadership qualities are needed in this industry, which has seen quite a lot of turmoil over the last 5 years?
Now, I think obviously one of the big attributes that you need in leadership is courage and principled leadership, and a situation where you stick to your values. So a value-driven leadership rather than rule-driven. And I want to sort of elaborate on that. You've got me on a good topic here now. So if you've got children, I think you instill values in them to help them govern their conduct. You can't devise a set of rules that will, for every situation that your child will find in it. So I'm propagating value-driven leadership.
Laurie, tell us, we've seen that there has been a scholarship set up in your name, the Laurie Dippenaar Scholarship, tries to identify leadership among the South African youth. Tell us, what do you believe are some of the qualities that the youth need to show to be classified as a leader here in South Africa?
Well, I think obviously the first thing is passion for the country and passion for a particular cause. And I mean, we find the most dramatic candidates applying for that particular scholarship. I am humbled on the day of interviews, when we interviewed the last 10, to see what talent we have in this country. The brightest, most rounded and balanced youngsters that you could ever imagine.
Africa is on the brink of something quite special, I think. Let's not mess it up this time. Good night.